All right, Derek. This is your 215 miss. A couple reasons you missed. One, homeboy right here has a pretty incredible beard, and you don't. That's a problem. All the testosterone and the masculinity are now zapped into him, so you're losing. That's a joke. Also, you're listening to really terrible music. Put on some Zach Brown, and that will instigate instant PRs. But on the real note, a couple things wrong. One, I want to see your back in a little better extension. Notice here how rounded that lower back is. Okay, so you need to be doing more good mornings, more GHD work, things of that nature to kind of fix the lower back issue. You need to be tight. It needs to be concave, kind of like the inside of a spoon, not rounded out like that. The second thing is that a perfect bar track off the ground would kind of look something like this. Okay? Your bar track, instead, if you watch right off the ground, you don't really complete a first pull at all. Your bar comes straight up. And what that's going to force is two things. It's going to force you into your toes early. Right there, you can see that you should be still flat and you're flat-footed and you've got your heels off the ground early, which means that you've entered into the second pull too early. Like you should be flat-footed and ready to push straight up into a jump at this point. Instead, what you've done is you've put all the weight into your toes, which by bringing your hips to the bar. This happened because you didn't get the bar to move backwards off the floor. What's going to happen as a result is you're going to see exactly that. Your hips slam into the bar, or quads in this case, and send the bar way out in front. So when you go to pull underneath it, ultimately that bar is going to stay out in front of you the whole time, all right? And so what I'd like to see you do is get that bar to move backwards off the floor, get the bar to meet your hips instead of bringing your hips to the bar, and then ultimately you'll end up with the bar over your head, over your traps, and back over your center of gravity rather than way out here. And what I think's actually happening right now, if we zoom in, you can see that this bearded wonder is actually, like he is literally sucking the testosterone out of you with his beard. You're never going to be able to make that with that kind of testosterone going on. You should probably grow some facial hair.